everyone, welcome back. And in this video, I wanted to give you some information on the Iceberg user story. So, as business analysts, we write down user stories and we work with user stories. So, if at all you came across a team member or someone coming up to you and saying this is a Iceberg user story, and if you have no idea what that was, then here is some information. So, let's get into it. So, what is this iceberg user story? So, the iceberg user story that teams encounter is a story that seems simple at the first cut but has a lot of unseen and unclear complexities and efforts. So, just like the iceberg, you write a user story, but it seems to be just the tip of the iceberg, and there's a lot of other things that might be unseen or unclear. You still know that there's a lot more to accomplish and to do in order to complete that user story, but it might seem little unclear. Okay, so it's similar to the iceberg. So as I said, the user story might be only like 2/8 of the entire story, but if you see, there's a lot more to it. So sixth eighth of it is a challenge that the team requires a lot of time and effort to implement. Okay, it's a big challenge for the team to complete that. So this type of user story is called as an iceberg user story. So here is an example. So let's say, as an online shopper, I should be able to view the price breakup, which is the product price, tax, shipping charges, discounts, and the overall total of a product, so that I can take a decision if I can buy the product or not. Okay. So it might seem simple, okay, from the UI perspective and from the functionality perspective. You say that, the user just wants, when they view a product, they should see the breakup of the entire pricing. But if you see, there's a lot that needs to be done in order to accomplish this story, a lot of back end work and effort. And that's the iceberg itself, okay? And this user story is just the tip of it. So if you see what all needs to be done, you need to integrate all country tax, okay? Because users from all over the world can be purchasing a particular product, okay? So you need to integrate all these tax systems, also integrating all shipping carriers and their prices. Also, apart from getting this, you need to be able to put down a very good algorithm to calculate these prices. Okay, so the final product price needs to take into account the base product price, then you have the tax pricing, shipping charges, discounts, and this keeps varying accordingly from day to day. So it has to be dynamic also. So all this is not a joke, okay? All this is not simple also. There's a lot of effort, time that's required to implement this. So this type of a story can be taken as an iceberg story. So in order to work with stories like this, definitely it takes a lot of experience and art, okay, in order to see how you can implement users stories like this. So usually the team works on these backends because there's a lot, very limited front end effort, and you just cannot just work in a way where you can split it horizontally. So in this way, teams have to use a lot of their experience and effort in order to organize it, like first integrate all these different systems, and then they'll be able to show it on the UI. Okay, so I hope you got some understanding on what these iceberg user stories are. So if you like this video, please do give this a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe to this channel, and also do share your feedbacks. Thank you.